think like more like the government should fund like art more like to schools and stuff, because like a lot of career paths involve art, and there's a lot of colleges out there who have like strict like things they want, like they expect from students that want to go there. So like if you don't have money to like fund you to help you reach like their expectations, like there will be no point of applying, because like you're basically broke and you have no way to get anything.
Poverty is one of the fastest growing problems in our nation. Over 30% of school-aged children in Miami lived in poverty as of 2013.
I don't think a lot of Americans know exactly how much and how prevalent it is, and that we actually have third world poverty here in the US that needs to be addressed.
Art allows students to take their minds off the reality they face every day, proving to facilitate social skills, higher learning, and professional development for students who otherwise would never receive it.
If you're a creative thinker and that you've been given creative thinking tools from the time you're a child, you are better capable to get yourself out of poverty.
Art, to me, is a way you can express yourself. Art, to me, is a way you can send out a message without using verbal words. If I don't know, put a painting of people that are in poverty, and people of the higher class see that these people are in poverty, these people are suffering, these people are going through these problems, maybe I can try to do something to help them.
Miami artist Gigi partners with art programs in order to mentor young students, teaching them the benefits art can have on their lives.
Art is a form of expression, so anything that these kids are going through, they're gonna talk about it through their art. And it's amazing how much people are not listening to them. When you can express, you go to art as your medium.
Art Studio World is one of these organizations that uses art-integrated learning to empower the impoverished youth.
When you have students that can come in and have tons of challenges at home, they're dealing with issues, basic, do I have enough food, do I have water, do I have a place to sleep? When students are dealing with that kind of thing, and then they come into a program that's giving them tools, giving them life tools, learning tools, professional development, personal development, communication, all of those tools positively enforce and help their lives.
Rachel Hughes, the founding director of Art Studio, experienced the benefits of creative, holistic, art-integrated learning firsthand.
I know our programs work because I am an example of an outcome of a program like this working. I was 14 and dropped out of school. I was in foster care. I was on the street. I got put into an art integrated learning program, went back into school, and was able to graduate. And from there when I was 16, I started mentoring other students, went to college for art, and then I went into marketing and advertising. So I took a path out of a challenging upbringing. And when kids come in and they're, dealing with these issues, I know what it is, and I know that what we have is a solution. These are students in Miami from the last 10 years practically. And we've served over 1,000 students in the last 10 years here. It's pretty good. And these are all our volunteers. Thousands of them also. Thousands of contributors and people volunteering to help bring the arts to the students, so it's awesome.
The organization allows students to discover new ways of expression and, for some, their true talent.
Some of the students that struggled, once they started discovering their talents, they had a reason to be in school. They had a goal that they had in mind. So sometimes when they don't have anything that they feel attached to at school, there's really nothing that they can think oh, this is why I want to come to school every day. This is what I'm working for.
Art Studio graduate Lucretia Lou Saint was introduced to the program by Erin Money. Art gave such an impact on her life that she now works with Art Studio as a program assistant.
If there was I want to say structure, but if there was more of a branching out of integrated arts, because I will literally tell you, art really saved my life.
Art Studio creates different forms of art integrated activities for the kids, allowing them to freely communicate themselves.
So what we're doing right now is making some poems with each other. So we're passing the poems around musical chair style, and each student is adding one line. So this is Karen. She's started her poem, and she's gotten all the way around the circle, so she's about to add the last line to her poem. These are my students from iTech High School. Hi, Ebony. So at iTech, they don't have art classes, so we always have our art classes here so that they have a little something if they want to work on art outside of school. Most of Miami schools don't have art in the younger grades, so they don't really get exposed to the types of creativity and things that art can do for them. I think it's important just to give all students an opportunity to have some creative classes so that they can be on the same level and playing field as the other middle schoolers that are applying to these charter schools.
Especially for the youth, art has the capability to allow the impoverished community to escape the confinement of their conditions and give them a new opportunity for a better life. Youth poverty is a growing issue in this generation. However, being introduced to art is one of the many ways this problem can be solved. Because with the benefits of art in these kids' lives, they'll be painting a brighter future.